Taurus, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jamie, with Lost Boy. Gonna be doing another reading for y'all. This is for my Tauruses that have Taurus anywhere in their birth chart. Cross-watchers, of course, you are welcome. Flip the roles as you see fit. Only take the messages that resonate and drop the messages that do not. I do encourage you all to stay until the end as I do channel multiple different messages throughout the reading. And I do want to say thank you to everybody out there who has supported the channel. It really does mean the world to me. It allows this channel to grow and it gets these messages out here to others who need it. And if anybody out there is interested in taking a private reading with me, all of that information is down below in the description box. Alrighty, Taurus, let's get into your reading. Universe, what's going on with Taurus? What's going on in their energy? And we have the King of Wands in the reverse. The King of Wands in the reverse is somebody here who is all about me, it's all about them. Somebody here who's willing to do whatever they need to do in order to be successful, right? The King of Wands energy in the reverse is somebody who is very snake-like, right? He keeps staring at the snake, so he's staring at deception. This is somebody who is very skilled at the art of deception and manipulation, right? And this is somebody who has been doing it for a long, long time, right? They have mastered this because they are the king of manipulation, right? It's the king in the reverse. This could definitely be somebody here who is supposed to be mature, someone here who is older, but they don't act their age, Taurus. This is definitely somebody who doesn't act their age. You're very skilled in the art of manipulation. Tell me more. Tell me more. What's going on with Taurus? What's going on in their energy? What's going on that they might not be aware of, Spirit? What's going on here? We have the Sun card. So we have happiness. That's joy, that's having everything out on the table, but I'm not liking this King of Wands energy in the reverse. It's like two separate energies here. It's like somebody here is going back and forth with doing the right thing. That's really what it is. It's like they want to be happy, they want to embrace their innocence here, but they can't shake, you know, their past or who they have allowed themselves to be. They're going back and forth. Something here about putting on a show for other people, right? Maybe this person wears different masks depending on who they're dealing with, right? In order to keep people confused, in order to keep people on their toes. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. That's what it is. It's like, I get it. This person wants to be happy, but they're going about it all the wrong ways, right? Because somebody is very selfish. They don't care about what they take. This person can also be very charismatic too, right? So it's like they use their words in order to manipulate you, to make you happy, but this person is lying. This person's in victim mindset. That's why they act like this, right? And they're not afraid to do whatever they need to do in order to make themselves happy. This is definitely somebody here with a victim mindset, Taurus, right? And take it how it resonates, but somebody here is only focused about me, right? And somebody here is having a difficult time keeping up with all the lies that they tell all the different people, because I feel like these people are starting to communicate together, right? And they're starting to see through this person's lies. The Five of Swords. The back, and that's the Five of Swords, the backside of the Five of Swords. This is somebody walking away. This is someone's like, you know what, I'm done with this argument. You can keep it all. Right? Because she's leaving all of the swords behind for this person. Like, you know what? It's your problem now. I want nothing to do with this anymore. Right? And this is like, I feel like this is like somebody here who's trying to help somebody, because we have two fives. Right? Change your circumstances around. Try to see things differently. Try to get them out of this victim mindset. But somebody here refuses. It's like everything's a fight, everything's a confrontation. Like, somebody here takes things way too personally, right? And I feel like somebody here has been definitely trying to say something out of love, but somebody here is just so firmly planted in their beliefs. It's like they're entitled. Somebody here feels entitled. And I'm not trying to take anybody's feelings away from them, right? Because we are entitled to our feelings. But this is like somebody here who expects things to be done for them, instead of willing to do the difficult work themselves in order to get themselves out of this victim mentality, right? I know a lot of people don't like to hear that nowadays, right? But I feel like this has been like a never-ending story for you, Taurus, right? And I'm not saying that this is you. I'm just saying whoever this has been in your energy, right? I feel like it's just one sob story after the next. It's like somebody here who's just seeking pity. They want people to pity them, Taurus. This person wants you to pity them. The Five of Wands. There are 3 5s here, right? So this is like major life change that's happening right now. 555 is a major life change. This is like whatever you're doing is not working, right? There's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of competition. It's like somebody here thinks that life is a competition. That's really what it is, right? This person thinks that life is a competition. And it's like they've been competing with you instead of realizing that they have their own path here, but they haven't gone within to find out what that path is. Because they're still blaming everybody around them for the choices that they made. And people don't like to hear that, but life is accumulation of choices, right? So if you're crying out, acting like a victim, you're a victim to yourself. You're a victim to your choices. And I'm not saying that bad things don't happen. They do. They do. But it's how we make our way through them. It's the choices that we make after that defines if we're going to be a victim or if we're going to be a survivor. And whoever you're dealing with, Taurus, they're in heavy competition. They like to fight. They like to be the resistance. They cannot handle criticism. Right? Even though people are saying that from the kindness of their heart, because they generally want this person to be happy. But you can't force people to see a different viewpoint, right? But you're also at the point where you can't keep constantly picking this person up. Because that's just robbing you of your energy, because again, somebody here is looking for pity, they're looking for sympathy, instead of giving that to themselves. Tell me more here for Taurus, please. We do have the Page of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is somebody definitely taking action. Hopefully to do the right thing now, right? Because I feel like there's been a lot of people that have been walking away from this said individual. You including, Taurus. You including. And maybe now they're going to finally start to put in the hard work and effort here as the Knight of Pentacles. Right? And I'm also getting, for some of you, it's like this person could be doing something here to stop you on this path here. To stop you going down the road of abundance, because this person is jealous that you're winning and they're not. I'm going to say it just like that. Cross-watcher, whether you like me or you don't, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm really feeling Taurus's energy right now, where they're just like, I really don't care anymore. Right? All of this, you reaching out, being in competition with me, asking for sympathy and pettiness, right? It's just been draining you of your energy, right? And I feel like you're trying to do things right. You're trying to do things the right way. And you're trying to build up stability here for yourself. And you're noticing who around you has just been trying to manipulate you. And unfortunately that does happen, right? Because your spirit will irk people's demons, Taurus. They will. You cannot help anybody who's in a victim mindset. You really can't, Taurus. And I feel like you're definitely getting to that breaking point, right? The only person in this world that you can save is yourself. The Empress. The Empress. That's because you guys have unconditional love. You do, right? You care deeply. And you love deeply. And you're very nurturing, you're very kind, you're very caring, Taurus. You are. You're an earth sign, right? This is also your card. This represents Taurus and Libra. So I feel like you guys are definitely leveling up, standing in your power, standing in your energy here, right? Moving down a path towards prosperity, taking action, making moves, right? And I feel like you definitely separated from somebody here because they were blocking your joy, they were blocking your happiness, right? All because they were in a victim mindset. All because they wanted to manipulate you. Because they were unhappy with themselves. And instead of them doing the work in order to heal, mature, and grow, it's like they were robbing that energy from you. Because you've been doing the work, right? And it's easier to take the energy from you than it is to admit the truth to oneself. And that's why this person wears a lot of masks around different people. And that's why this person's juggling, going back and forth, right? Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, right? This is a reevaluation. This is you looking at your investment and looking at where you can tweak it to make it better. Whatever you've been investing in. And I feel like it's been in yourself and it's been in your stability. It's been in your own energy. We're going to clarify some more. If this reading resonates so far, Taurus, please hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I feel like somebody here is not happy with the fact that you left them behind because they feel entitled to you. But you're supposed to help me. What am I supposed to do? Everyone's walking away from me and I don't understand why. Right? If this person really doesn't understand why all these people are walking away from them, then they really have not learned that lesson. And you really don't need to owe them an explanation. You don't, because I feel like you and all these people have already given this person the explanation and they just don't get it. They just don't get it. Right? And after a while, it becomes sickening and tiring to keep repeating yourself, Taurus. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like you are tired of repeating yourself. It's like somebody asks you for an honest answer. You give it to them and they don't want to admit it. And then everybody else around them is like walking away because of the same shit. And they're like, well, it's not that. Well, obviously it has to be something, right? Take a look at it. The only equal denominator in the whole situation of everybody leaving is you. So that should tell you something. I'm not talking to you, Taurus. I'm talking to whoever that this person is that you're dealing with. This person just doesn't get it. They don't get it. And I don't mean this from a bad place, because I know I had a Taurus that left a comment saying that, you know, it felt like I already kicked them when they were down, and that's not my intention for this channel. And if that's how you feel, then again, right, that's victim mentality. Right? The world does not owe you anything. You owe yourself something. I do this because I genuinely want to help people, right? I know what it's like to be stuck in victim mentality. I was there myself. You think I wanted to hear those messages? I didn't. But I'm glad that I did. Tell me about the King of Wands. The Knight of Wands and Justice. Yeah, somebody's impulsive ways are catching up to them, right? I feel like this is also something here about lashing out. This person likes to lash out, right? when things don't go their way, but this is justice restoring some kind of balance here in regards to somebody here who has been very manipulative, right? Even to themselves, right? Because that's doing a disservice to yourself. Some of you guys, this person could be a Libra, it could be a Leo, it could be a Sag. Tell me about the Sun card for Taurus, please. I feel like you've allowed this energy to block your happiness for so long, and that's what you're feeling. That's what you've been intuitively guided, right? You need to balance the scales back out, right? And sometimes that's saying goodbye to an individual that's not growing. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. With the Four of Wands. For some of you, this could even been like a relationship that was being blocked from you. Right? For some, this could be somebody here who probably didn't want to commit to you, but wouldn't allow you to explore your other options as well, right? It's like, I can't stand this kind of energy. I really can't. It's like somebody here who's been so codependent on other people for their own stability. Whatever this relationship is, there's no love. I don't see any love in these cards. I'm going to be real. There's no love besides this Empress, right? And the Empress loves herself, right? And she loves the Emperor, right? But in this reading, I don't see the Emperor. I don't. I just see the Empress by herself. And I do see the Empress rebuilding her empire. Slowly but surely, meticulously, doing it the right way, right? Being inspired. Being open as well, right? Enjoying herself and enjoying life, being free. And there's been somebody around you who doesn't love you. I'm gonna be real, they do not love you, Taurus. This person does not love you. There is no love in these cards. They've only been manipulating you because there's something here that you're able to give them that they're too afraid to go out and get it from somebody else, right? And that's sad that there are some people in this world who are so reliant on other people because they have no faith in themselves, right? And they hold on to all the hurt and all the pain from the past, and they hold on to it, right? And they keep reminding themselves of it. This is like somebody here who has really, really bad mental health issues. Somebody here really needs to seek a professional. Because they expect everybody to do everything for them. Because woe is me. And it becomes tiring. It becomes a burden on you, Taurus. Tell me about the Five of Swords, please. The Page of Swords. This person's going to be starting a fight or an argument here. Temperance. The Five of Swords is in reverse at the bottom of this deck. This person's not genuine. They're not honest. Maybe they could be wanting to come back in and pull the wool over your eyes and say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm changed, I've healed, let's fix the situation. But I really don't think so. This person is severely codependent. Their happiness solely relies on other people. Tell me about this Five of Wands. There's a major life change here. There is. Right? I feel like you've done everything you can do. This is definitely the end of this chapter. It's the end of the road. The Queen of Wands. Tell me more about this Five of Wands, please. And the Emperor. Again, the Five of Swords is here at the bottom of the deck. Hi. Guess there's somebody who's unable to master their emotions, right? It's like they want to take control of everything here with the Emperor card. Wanting to have... There's no commitment. There's no commitment in these cards at all, whatsoever. There's no commitment. Besides this Emperor, he's the only one that's committed. And this Queen of Wands energy, I'm not liking the Queen of Wands with the Emperor. I'm really not. Given the fact that the King of Wands is in the reverse, I feel like this is somebody who's, it could be a masculine energy, right? Who wants to receive as the Queen of Wands, right? But they don't want to put in the work. There's like no balancing of the yin and yang energy. Controlling, dominating. Some of you guys, you could even be dealing with an Aries. I do have Sag here. Tell me more about this Five of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. There's no longevity here. This person has no longevity. They have no follow-through. Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is resisting, blocking. Blocking their own happiness, blocking their own success, blocking their own abundance here. Because they can't let something go. They can't let this go. They're unwilling to let you go. Maybe there's a long past and a long history, and I don't know what that is, Taurus. I really don't. But this person's expecting you to save them. They're expecting you to be their answer. Right? And I just don't see it happening anymore. I really don't. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles. The World card, the Three of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. That's the end of this chapter here. This is going to be heartache and painful. But there is going to be a separation here because somebody here is no longer willing to work with this kind of mentality around them. Right? Because it's dragging them down. You know, not everybody is meant to make it into our future with us, right? As much as we want them to, right? We are all on our own journeys. We are all on our own spiritual path here. And you can't shake people to see the truth, right? But there's somebody here who refuses to make better choices in life. And they want to use you as their fallback plan. It's really what it is. But yet not wanting to commit to you. But likes the perks that you give them, right? So it's like being in an open relationship with no sex. Or nothing at all, right? But wanting to receive the stability from it. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles, please. The Magician in the reverse. Tell me more. The Hanged Man. This person's not seeing clearly. They're not seeing clearly again. Again, they're manipulating. This Knight of Wands and this the Page of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, they're facing the same direction. And this Knight of Pentacles is actually moving backwards here. So I feel like somebody is continuing to move backwards by trying to manipulate the situation, right? It's like somebody keeps doing the same thing over and over again, expecting for things to change, right? Which is the pure definition of crazy, right? This person reverts back to old habits. They do not change. They do not care, and they will not see things from a different perspective. They are heavily stuck in their victim mentality, right? And you know what? This is gonna sound mean, but they're probably gonna make you a villain in their victimhood story, right? Because you left them high and dry. You left them when they needed you most. Because this separation is going to bring this person heartache. It's going to bring them pain. And hopefully through that, you know, they can see how their actions have been affecting their relationships. It really does feel like a toxic relationship here with somebody who's unwilling to give, who's unwilling to change their perspective, who's unwilling to see things differently. But they only want to receive. They feel entitled to everything. But they don't put in hard work. They don't put in any effort. They don't nurture anything. They're very hostile too in the way that they communicate, right? Everything always has to be about them, right? Right? And every single day you talk to this person, right? It's like, oh my god, a raindrop fell on my head and like, it was the worst day of my life, right? And then the next day it was like, oh my god, a bird shit on my window. You can never believe, you know, and it's like, okay. Okay. Enough is enough. Tell me about this Empress for Taurus, please. The Page of Cups in the reverse. The Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you're definitely closed off with the Page of Cups. Like, there's no you have nothing left to offer to this said individual, right? You're willing to work with somebody who's willing to put in the work, who's willing to put in the effort. You're willing to help and build with somebody who's willing to do the same here. But again, with the Seven of Pentacles, you're taking stock at where you're at in life, and you're making tweaks and adjustments to your energy fields, to your aura here. And sometimes that's getting rid of energies like this. And it's nothing against people like this, right? We are all on their journey. We are all on our own journey. But this individual has been holding you back, Taurus. They're not going to be happy about it. I feel like they are going to lash out. There is going to be some kind of revenge because they are hurt. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, like, this person's always hurt, so, like, what else is new? But that's what I have for y'all, Taurus. I'm sending you all lots of love and light, right? Keep looking, keep making those adjustments in your life that you need to make, right? Because I feel like you're definitely tired of this. And you're tired of codependency as well. Right, you're tired of people latching onto you and just taking what you have, right? And there's a lot of people in this world, there's a lot of broken people in this world who refuse to look at themselves in the mirror. But you have. And you'll be damned if you continue to let this get in your way. That's really what it is. And that's what I have for y'all. Ciao.